Action in Italy today saw Juventus beat Crotone by 3-0. Cristiano Ronaldo with a brace. Weston McKennie as well getting on the score sheet, meaning that Juve closed the gap on AC Milan to 4 points with a game in hand. Let's welcome in, shall we, Gab Marcotti to reflect on that win. Should we talk about Ronaldo? Nice couple of headers, Gab.
Yeah, and I think more than the headers, the movement to get open for both, to be in the right place at the right time. I think that was the real difference makers. I thought Juventus, once they got going, there was much contest. There's a reason why Crotone are bottom of the table. But Cristiano showing his worth. It's not just about striking the ball and shooting on goal. It's about getting yourself open so you can receive the ball. And he does that incredibly well.
And another goal for Weston McKennie.
Yep. Look, Weston McKennie is so important to Juventus right now in the way he makes those runs forward into the back. So it was a bit different today because, of course, they had Aaron Ramsey in midfield. Normally, you would expect it's Ramsey's job. So I think Weston McKennie had to perhaps check himself a little bit in the way he operated. But that's fine. He's Mr. Versatility on this Juve team. And once again, came up very, very big. And I think increasingly, if there are two guys who really need to start every game for Juve in midfield, it's Bentancur and McKennie.
Do we learn anything much more from this game, Gab, given as you mentioned how bad Crotone are?
I think the back line played really well. Well, first of all, I think Juve as a whole, this formula with Chiesa and Kulusevski wide, I think it works, but it works a lot better when Morata's in there. We've said it before, we've said it many times. Morata gives you that threat behind, which frees up Cristiano and makes Cristiano more productive. That said, I saw some very good things from Chiesa. And I think defensively, this defensive partnership of De Ligt and Demiral, obviously that's the way forward. And I think it makes everybody around them more settled. It makes the midfield be a little more aggressive in the way they defend because the back line isn't sitting in front of the goal. And I think it's much closer to where Pirlo wants them to be. Now, you're going to ask, can they do it against higher quality opponents? I don't know. Let's find out.
Gab, as you're with us, I want to take a look at Lazio against Bayern Munich. Bayern, big favourites, 6-1 on. Lazio come in as underdogs at 4-1. Bayern, of course, misses some key players, in particular Thomas Muller. How much of a chance do you give Lazio?
I give him a decent chance. I mean, look, you saw at the weekend when Thomas Muller is out, Bayern don't press as well. And the way Bayern defend is by pressing you high up the pitch because they're not comfortable further back. Already, Bayern are going to be without Pavard because they don't trust Bouna Sarr. That means that Nicolas Sule will once again be, one of the world's biggest, or certainly the Champions League biggest right back. And that creates one-on-ones. And if you look at the players Lazio has with the likes of Luis Alberto, Correa, and Milinkovic-Savic, they like their chances with those runners from midfield, and obviously Mobile to go and finish him off. No Gnabry either, of course, for Bayern. And so it'll be interesting to see how they react psychologically after dropping points against Arminia Bielefeld and, of course, getting beaten by Frankfurt at the weekend.
Gab Marcotti, as always, thank you very much. A lot more from Gab on the latest edition of the Gab and Jules podcast, which is available now. Look, Mark Ogden's there as well to download over on the website.
Thanks so much for watching ESPN on YouTube. And for more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for premium content and live streaming, subscribe to ESPN Plus.